All right, so we're leaving Woods Hole. Got a crew, slack packing. They're no packing. I got a slack pack. And but we're gonna head about 9 miles. We're hitting this hostile Triple Crown, so we're heading, we've been spoiled, but that's gonna run out after tonight. We're gonna be in the woods for a while, but anyway. Supposed to have some good weather, and we'll just see what the day holds. Now check this out for a shelter. Privy's up there, bench. Look at this porch. Dock Snob. This is pretty awesome. All the hikers are freaking out because there's a porch. It's been a real nice day. I hadn't really spent many days hiking with folks, but Lightning and 4-pack and I just trucking right along. And there's the complete crew of Fish and Chips now. So just riding this ridge right now. Now when I'm looking this way, kind of to the west, that's West Virginia. We're very close to the border, right over that way. You could see the New River, which crosses into West Virginia. Thankful for a beautiful day. All right, learning about some wildflowers that are out here. These are wild geraniums. See the purple blooms? Lightning is quite the botanist. Here's some more over here. This is the only one I knew. I said, I know that one, that's a dandelion. All right, and these are some spring beauties. Here's the New River. Oh wow. So here you can really see, I guess that's Pearisburg. All right, we are coming down this trail to Pearisburg, and we are talking about the buffet that we are gonna demolish when we get there. So I called and there is a Chinese buffet. Hopefully we can find that, but we'll see whatever happens. And this plant here looks like a daisy kind of, is a bloodroot. He said the Indians would use this for medicinal purposes to help with blood flow and that kind of stuff. So neat. I'm enjoying learning a lot from him. Been a nice day getting into town, not too bad of a hike. Made it to, well, I'll just show you. Here at Angel's Rest, Hiker's Haven. And so I slack packed today and the big old trash bag. So I took all the stuff I didn't need on trail, put it in the trash bag, and it was delivered here to this hostel. So I have really been spoiled these last couple days, but figure I might as well enjoy it. All right, now everybody's checked in and everybody is doing their videos documenting where we're going. So we are going to get some Chinese food. And I'm gonna tell you, sometimes this reminds me so much of like summer camp. It really is, you know. I'd go to camp for about a week and experience this and meet people, and that's a pretty good comparison of what this trail hike's been all about. So as far as at least the social aspect of it, but anyway, that's what we're doing. So I'm sure I'll give you a shot of what this Chinese place is all about. Probably looks like any other.
Yeah, with those.
All right, so we are walking down the street of Parisburg, and show you how it's spelled. So it's not like as in Paris as in French, it's in Paris as in a pear tree, Parisburg.
Hey.
And there is, oh wait, hold on, don't tell me. Angel.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Angel's picking up a package.
Yep.
Cool, awesome.
That is Pringles. We hiked
Hey,
over
Pringles.
2019.
Very cool. All right, so I'm walking out of Walgreens, and you know I like the history of the little town, so I asked him, I said, all right, so what is historically beneficial of Parisburg? You ready what they said? One guy said, I have no idea. But the movie Dirty Dancing, if you remember that movie, the old Patrick Swayze movie, it was filmed just down the road. And then the guy that I'm with, Lab Rat, you met him, he said that, yeah, I know the family that owned that and sold it. So that's all I got for Parisburg. So if you're a Dirty Dancing fan, you know, there you go. Hey guys, so we've been interviewing, you know, different hikers and whatnot. This is a special treat right here. There is all types of folks, all types of backgrounds, but I think you're going to enjoy this. Check this young man out.
Well, young would be quite an exaggeration.
Well, you are young enough to be out here, but tell me who, introduce yourself.
I'm Walks with Donor.
All right, Walks with Donor. Now, what's your story?
I've got 2 replacement lungs. I got them about, if I make it to August 1st, it'll be 10 years.
Wow, that is awesome. And so, and we're already at what, mile 5? No, 6?
6:30.
6:30. What day did you start?
Well, we started last year. I got 500 miles done.
Okay.
It's going to be a through hike, but now it's going to be a lot of lashes.
That's awesome, though. That's awesome. So 2 replacement lungs, and you had that 10 years ago.
Yep.
Well, that's awesome. Well, I so appreciate and admire you being out here and that toughness that takes.
And the reason it's Walks with Donor is I didn't walk for a year before I got the transplant. I was in a wheelchair.
Wow. So went from there to coming out here and hiking the AT.
Yeah. Couldn't walk without them.
That's great. That's great.
You realize how much oxygen it takes to move your legs.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Especially uphill.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Morning. Back on the trail after Angel's Rest there in Parisburg. You got about 3-4 days, something like that, to get to the next big iconic place on the trail. Probably one of the most photographed places, and that's McAfee's Knob. So I got plenty of time to tell you about that, but that's on the horizon. So we're just gonna average about 15-16 miles a day, taking it easy. Got a little group behind, 4-pack and Lightning and Mike, and anyway, so just having a good day. It's neat watching the spring flowers, wildflowers blooming and whatnot. Rain is, I think we got lucky with rain today. Seems to be pretty much to the south, but kind of looks rainy. So we'll see. I don't know if you can see, this whole mountainside has just come alive with wildflowers and green. So we're leaving Parisburg, and this is a bridge crossing the New River. This was always interesting to me when you think about transportation, because you got the river, which of course was a major thoroughfare for shipments and transportation. And then many times when they developed the railroad, because the cities were built on the rivers, they used the railroad to connect, which was the next big piece of transportation. And then of course the roads and interstates came, and many times those were developed on the same things. I just thought that was interesting, just how things develop over time. But that's the New River. All right, here's Parisburg from the other side. We've made it. That mountain there was where we were yesterday, came into the town. Now we're on the other side, heading on. So one thing I'm excited about today, just to share with you, and it has worked out perfectly, that my daughter is expecting our first grandchild, which that's why I'm going to get off trail in June, and I may very well end the trip there and come back and do the northern portion at a different time, but we'll get back to that. But they're having a 3D sonogram deal, and so I was hoping to FaceTime with them, and at the exact time where I'm at on the trail that they're having the appointment is a cell tower. Now, how fortunate is that? So that was a blessing, and I'm gonna take advantage of. So that's what's going on here. There's 4-pack. That's the shelter over there. There's 4-pack in the shelter. Oh. Beautiful. Man. Gonna go down here and up that hill, and that cell tower is up around that mound I'm coming up on. Here's the tower. And I was able to watch the sonogram. It was just really cool. It's awesome what technology can do with that stuff now. Certainly exciting for that grandbaby to come. All right, this is very random, and it's hard to even say, but I'm gonna have to go home. I need to go see about somebody, and you know, this mountain's gonna be here, and so I'm sorry for being kind of cryptic or whatnot. So I'm sure I'll give an update or something, but this is going to be the last video for a while. I had decided already that I was going to make it to Pennsylvania and get home for my grandson to be born, and then my wife and I were going on a cruise and whatnot, and I had already decided that I was just not going to come back out this season. I was going to finish up the trail next season. So really do two long section hikes, I guess, but I would be a completer. And so anyway, so I'm just going to head home and see about what I need to see about. And it really is good. It's sad to me, but I'm really more sad for who I need to see about. And so if you are praying people, I don't know what the situation will be when this is posted, or if I even post this, but just pray for some healing, and I will give some updates. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. I'll be back. I will be back. So I got picked up at a shuttle in Christiansburg. Now I'm about to get on a bus to go to, the shuttle took me to Christiansburg, went to Wendy's. Now I'm gonna get on a bus, going to Blacksburg. Nope, Roanoke, to get a car. Well, this is a different look. So let me tell you what's going on. Wait, there's my bus. I might need to get this. Hold on. All right, so it has been a change of events. If I look out of place, I feel a little out of place. Just a few hours ago, I was hiking on the trail, but I got word that a family member was in the hospital, and don't really know exactly how bad. I just don't know. But I did decide that the only decision to not have any regret with it was if I went home to check on her, because if I didn't go home and something happened, and that would just be some difficulty. I'd have a hard time dealing with that. But anyway, so shuttle driver picked me up from the trail, and I was really appreciative of him because he could have taken advantage of my situation. I ultimately need to get to the airport in Roanoke, so that's where I can rent a car to get back home. And he, instead of taking advantage, he said, listen, let me take you to the bus stop, and you can pay $4 and get on a bus and go to Roanoke. So that's what I'm doing. I hope, I do apologize if there's any kind of disappointment or anything. I know people were like, oh man, we so enjoyed watching your adventure and all that kind of stuff, and I enjoyed sharing that with you, but just something I feel like I need to do. I don't know that I'll get back out this year for a couple reasons. One, I was already getting home with my daughter having the baby in June, and that was crazy. That was just this morning that we saw the sonogram. But and if I go back out, I've already missed the people I've been hiking with and the big bubbles behind me. And so anyway, what do I always say? You can't control what happens to you. You can only control how you respond to it. So I'm doing my best to be an example of that, and not the best of circumstances, but it's okay. God's good, always is, all the time. And tomorrow's Easter Sunday. And so anyway, I appreciate you guys. I love y'all. Thank you very much.